So then this is the final step. Like, you see a lot of code implementation about content, how to download the content, search content. So actually, before you start the development, you have to go to the developer side and set those information like the Amazon S3 workspace and content type. So now I'm going to demonstrating you how you can start using the developer side to set those things. Sorry, could you switch back to the computer again, laptop? Yeah, okay. So I hope the network works. I don't need to ask you put your laptop on your seat. And we say we want to do a content test app. This is the application name we want to use, because we have to check the application is the unique name. A little bit description, say test. So then it's the important part of the API group selection. So here you can see the content API namespace under bada, and then we want all these three features to be used in our application. So, and then you can go to the next step. Under here, you see the content management. Here you can manage the content type or the category information for the content. Before I'm doing that, I will first configuration this Amazon workspace. So to use the Amazon workspace, you have to set up from this developer portal. You can, of course, we need to agree this one. I need to copy this. Please don't try to remember that one again. So once these secret keys is sent to you once you register the account from the Amazon server. So you will get those information from Amazon. And then you can just type into this information and check whether the server can access, can be connected from your application. So now you see, so you already create the account, and then you can do the next. So you see this information showing here. Your application, this name called the content test apps, already have setting Amazon server, and then you have this application ID, and here is the storage spaces allocated for your application. And you can buy more if you need more storage space from Amazon. And you can save this information. Okay. So now you successfully set your workspace. And then you can now go back to the configuration for the content type. So if you click this one, you can add new content type. Say you want to add the image content type, and again you want to test it. And then you get a new content type called the image. And then you can add more attributes to this image type. Some basic attributes is like this access level is default, and content name is default. Also, you can choose which author of this content, which content version, and then all this attribute you can add it to the content type you created. You can have also the extended content type. So you want to have more information for your content, like if you are using, for example, is the healthcare information. I want to say it's the health information. So health info can be a new type, and then you gave some default information. And then you save this one. So a new attribute will be added to your content type called image. So you got so far about 4 basic attributes and 1 extra extended features for your own specific use. And all this information can be accessed from the bada API. And once you've done that, just close this one. And so this is the steps you need to follow for your content management application. So can I switch back to the presentation? So we see how we can set up the application profile and then manage the content type. So let's summarize the content management features in bada. So we learned a little bit about what's the privilege group you need to use. It's system level, so you need to become bada's Samsung partner first, and then you can have this content information can be a location or social namespace have these kind of features for the server. And then for the content part, you have including this header files and include libraries when you're testing on the simulator. And to do the remote content management, you have to log into the developer side and set up the Amazon workspace for the content. And there are a lot of some features and namespaces related with the content. You can have this content searching and content info. It's the one you set the content name and the attribution for the content. Then you can use the transfer class to transfer in the physical content to the Amazon's workspace. And there are some remote features you can use for searching, sharing the content. So that's more a small and quick explanation about content management on bada. And more information available from the tutorial, this content part, and then some useful sample code also available. That's my part for the content management. So.